Wow, Valgrind. There was something very heavy to that.
Any cursed feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. All right, let's try this whole thing again.
Fucking punk bitch. Oh, damn. Holy shit.
New attempt. New choices to make.
Choose a weapon path. The first weapon glyph chosen influences the future glyphs offered this attempt. Choose wisely. Drastically increases the power of the general's advance and general's deception skills. While evading, hold L forward and press R1 to bash forward with the blunt end of the spear. Okay, what does this one do? Okay, I think I like using the blades more, and I think I would get more use out of this. So let's go with this. Oh, wow. That parry window is quite short. I just felt it right there. It's really, really, really demanding. I think I messed up on my shield choice.
Odds between you and Sigmund. Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me.
Atlas Eruption and Meteoric Slam.
Disappointed, certainly.
I don't like Meteoric Slam. I think I would rather go with Atlas Eruption.
Whatever it is we're doing here.
Asgard Sanctuary.
So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it.
That's pretty cool. Okay. So it seems like Valhalla will shift and stir and blend realities.
Does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask than a general who won Ragnarok and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened. She knows what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title, that throne.
Aye.
So the mastery seals are currency, are they? So I would assume that... I know this is a roguelike, right? So you're supposed to go through it, make a little bit of progress bit by bit, and you're supposed to come back and get upgrades. I should think.
Another raider to the left.
Another raider. Hello. So I still get my permafrost. Good. That's what's going to allow me to do all my damage. Oh, it's this shield from Ghost of Sparta. It's the Aspis from Ghost of Sparta. I never even noticed that. Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay. What do we get now? Seize strength. While wielding the blade, stun grabbing an enemy grants a gift of strength. Okay. Seems kind of counterintuitive for blades, but okay. Killing enemies with the flame whiplash, mass triangle attack causes a burn shockwave and increases burn status afflicted for a duration. Let's go with Seize strength, because if I use the blades to grapple an enemy, then I can swap back to my axe. Okay. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to trim this up, but I think what I'll do is I'll do it in 3 episode installments. Or I'll just do it run by run by run. Might be better to do it that way, until I complete it.
It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her terms.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all.
Let's see. This looks like it's made up of elements of Vanaheim.
Enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment and credibility across the realms. Who else would she pick, brother? Seems there's a way at hand to bargain with Valhalla directly.
Tablet of Endeavor. Glyphs purchased at a Tablet of Endeavor will be lost at the end of an attempt. Okay. Acquired runic attack glyphs can be upgraded for this attempt. Press square to retain your progress in Valhalla and exit to the main menu. Okay. Immediately restores a moderate amount of Kratos' health. So I need to spend resources that I collect from Valhalla, it would appear, to be able to make progress for each individual attempt, I think. Blessing of Luck. Okay, I don't think I need that. Let's go with an upgrade to our Atlas Eruption, and that's all I'll take for right now. I don't think I really need anything else. Okay, so it doesn't appear that we can go anywhere up here. There's a wooden door right here, which I'm assuming will lead me to the next combat scenario. There's nothing I can do down there. Okay. Let's go through this door and see what happens. Yeah, that sounds like combat music.
Right side, brother!
I see, so whenever you complete a combat section, a new door opens. Seems pretty self-evident. So that was a very mini combat scenario, so all they gave me for that was fleeting echoes. And I think this is going to throw me straight into another combat scenario, isn't it?
And this must be how you remember Svartalfheim.
Oh, this is Svartalfheim, is it?
Would not refuse to aid her when in
This is Nidavellir, I think, or it's influenced by Nidavellir.
peace, regardless
Okay.
of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as
Can't
well
go
as
over
I
here
do
yet.
there's power in words, oaths. The people need to know you're committed to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them, and I know that you will. I understand you've got misgivings, man. But you've put your past behind you. We all see it.
You do not know everything that I am.
So what are these?
Were. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. But you've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
What's down here? Okay, it seems like there's another doorway. So I'm assuming that as you progress through Valhalla, it will eventually loop you back around to places that you've already visited with new avenues to explore and new doors to open. And maybe when we get particular key items, we can open these fog walls. But I don't know exactly how that works yet. So as I said before, I've seen very, very little on this. I've seen my friend Sooth play it. You guys have probably seen him around from time to time. So I've seen him play a very little bit of it, but I haven't seen him play all that much. And I know they bring back a few enemies from the Greek titles. But that's about all I know of it. I also know that Tyr is involved in it. And he's quite possibly the one that extended the invitation to us to begin with. That makes sense from Tyr's perspective. Especially granting that he's an arbiter of justice, and he wants us to be able to fulfill our role and be the best that we can be.
Walker on the left.
Yeah, The parry timing is way different with this shield. It's immediately noticeable. That would have been a parry on any other shield. I definitely made a mistake picking the shield, I think. This is not very comfortable in terms of playstyle. It will allow me to finesse my timing a little bit better, but... As I stated, admittedly, as for now, it's not very comfortable to play with. So I think I definitely pulled a mulligan by picking this shield. But maybe we'll get different ones along the way. I think I would rather have a shield that I'm entirely confident with parrying with, rather than something that I'm not confident in parrying with. All of my timings are going to have to completely be finessed, and while that was my original intent, I didn't figure it would be this difficult to parry with. It's really not easy. I've tried about 4 or 5 parries up to now, and I haven't been able to land a single one, and I thought my timing was good for them before.
Without a trace or a fight in front of you, I wonder after your well-being.
Combat can be terrifying.
Okay, so it seems like this is something entirely new, but I don't know what this is. It appears like it's something story-driven, though.
What is this?
Is this the throne from God of War 2?
Kratos, I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
Who is this? It sounds like Helios.
Do you really think he understands the stakes? This still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't, you know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go.
I see, so it returns me because I'm not yet ready to
Does this mean we're
comprehend
done in there?
No.
my past, I would imagine.
We'll discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
Kratos, I don't think we're remotely even close.
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores
What does
you
glib
after
mean?
honorable death in combat.
Don't go using words I don't
It
know.
makes its own rules.
Makes me feel
And if you don't
stupid.
play by them, Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
Okay.
It's good to know.
Like it hasn't been real every other fucking place. Like it wasn't real when we fought the Valkyries or fought
I do
Odin.
wish you luck.
Or Thor. This fat, drunk, cheating ass.
Let's see. Do these tasks.
Review
some of your
Valhalla
rewards.
specific information in the codex under lessons. Okay. The labor marker. Visit the labor marker to accept new labors and redeem completed ones for rewards. The marker offers tasks that are repeatable and cycle at random, so make sure you visit them often. Okay. So that seems like it's optional side quest stuff that I can do for more rewards. Tablet of Reflection is now available. And I'm assuming that's what this is.
And when you can, I always say.
Upgrades unlocked here are permanent. Permanent, huh? Okay. How much does it increase it by? Oh, it tells you. Okay. So I have nothing right now. So this is truly a roguelite. So it improves my vitality, but not by much. Let's go with strength. Oh, and I can spend as much as I want. I see. Okay, hold on. Permanently increases Kratos' maximum health. I see. So that's how this works. Okay. Let's go with the defense upgrade. And then I think we might, yeah, be able to just get another defense upgrade. Righty then. Oh, and we're back at the Hall of Valhalla again. Okay. Let's pick a different shield this time. I do not like the Spartan Aspis. Form of the Guardian Shield with a much smaller parry window, but stronger special counterattacks. It doesn't seem like the counterattack is that much different than anything else. Wait, what did that say? I don't even know what that said, to be honest. Let's go with the Guardian Shield. Let's go with that. Let's see if the parry game is a little bit better. Increased mastery seals gain on this attempt. So do you get different bonuses depending on whether or not you want to go with that Fury for that run? These are different enemies. These are different enemies than they were last time. So it seems like they're definitely going to change up on you. Bare Force. Scoring a successful precision throw with the axe increases barehanded attack damage. No, I'm good with that. Drastically increases the power of the Dropnir's whale skill. What does that do? Oh, that's the really, really big beefy move for the spear. Okay. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll do this in a couple hour-long segments. So I think what I'll do is I'll play for another hour or so, and we'll see how much progress we're able to make. That was way too early. I'm trying to test the parry window. Too early again. It's definitely, I can already tell the adjustment from the other shield is far, 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 far more critical with timing than this one is. Artillery the Ancients. I've never seen this runic attack before. I kind of want to try that out and see how effective it is. I've never seen that before, I don't think. So are there entirely new runics that you can unlock for the base game through this DLC? Or are they exclusive to the DLC? I'm curious about
brother,
that.
The fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps.
The fog is lifted.
See in the distance there.
What fog has
See
lifted?
how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing.
Okay, these fogs are still here, so these fogs still seem to be in place.
World, from my homeland.
Ah, well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
Souls they deemed righteous were granted entrance to the Elysian fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah, yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder?
So that's how that works. So Rhadamanthus, Aeacus, and Minos judge the different souls and grant whether or not they're righteous enough to enter Elysium. I see. I was always curious to how that worked. So it seems like everybody passes through Hades, because that's where the judges are, but not everybody ends up in Tartarus. Mastery of the Sands. Defeating Valhalla's Chosen will unlock the Ascending Sands. Okay.
This is locked until we meet Valhalla's demand.
So Valhalla demands that we beat their Chosen, and I'm guessing their Chosen is a mighty warrior. So maybe their Chosen is a boss-type enemy. Possibly. I'm imagining, right? Maybe there will be all new bosses. I'm assuming they're going to reuse some assets from the base game. like trolls and generals and whatnot, but... This Gulam has to die. And that one.
On your left! Watch your right!
Oh, I like this spear. The stun damage on the spear is fucking absurd. Nice. Okay. That's them dealt with. I gotta admit, a lot of these combat scenarios have been incredibly easy so far. I'm wondering when they're gonna ramp up the difficulty. Blessing of Security. So that gives me a benefit to defense and runic. Hold L2 for several seconds. Grants a buff for increasing all ranged attack damage. See, I don't know if that still applies to the spear or not. When you throw the spear, I don't know if it amplifies your damage on thrown spears or not. Because it's possible that it could be attributable to melee damage.
In memoriam. Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here.
Okay, so is that to say that all the realms are still intact, or are these just fragments of realm that are conjured from memory?
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was a god of Greece, and we did not part on good terms.
He was a god of
And by
Greece.
that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts.
A god of Greece that we murdered.
Memory, of course.
So it's definitely a god that Kratos has killed. Like I said, it sounded like Helios. Minor health burst. Let's see, we don't need that. Blessing of luck, we don't have enough. We can upgrade this. It seems like that amplifies the stun by a lot, so let's go with that. We can't do anything else here yet. What about survival? No, we don't need anything. We haven't even taken a hit yet in this, so... I'm sure that won't last for very long, but for now, I think we're rocking pretty steady. I think we're okay for now. There's all these different arrays of boxes that I don't have access to yet. And I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to open them. But I imagine that I'm not allowed to open them straight off the bat. So I don't need if I need to get... I don't know if I need to get a permanent key or not to open them. Or what the deal is with those. See, my issue is, I don't know if there's something that's beneficial for the current run you're on, or if there's something that's more permanent for you. And that's the reason why they're battened down, so you can't get them right away. So I'm trying to interpret that. Oh, okay. Okay, it would appear that we don't have any runic attacks for the blades yet. Nice. Okay, he's down. I should have known from this sound cue that he was doing an attack. Shouldn't have gone aggressive with that. Way too early on my part. I know that was early. Okay, one of you guys needs to get out of here. Or both. Both works. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Alright. What is this? So we get Winter's Bite or a Blessing of Fortitude. Form a massive ice around the Leviathan axe and run up to strike a target with incredible force. Let's go with Winter's Bite. I think I need more runic attacks. Can we customize them? Okay, so we have all our skills unlocked. Yeah, we've only been doing base axe gameplay. We haven't even had access to runics yet. Except for the spear. That's the only one that we have a runic for right now. So maybe that incentivizes you to use your different weapons more frequently, like I was saying before. Maybe that's how they work it. So the whole show me mastery thing leads me to believe that they expect you to use all your different weapons effectively in combat. Because they were saying use all your skills, use all your abilities. Valhalla will reward you with the way you choose to do so.
The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it.
Okay, so it seems we can't go through here quite yet. We can't access any of these boxes. So it's probably within our best interest to go through more of these brown doors. Okay, Draugr. That's fine. I was gonna say, that sounds like a projectile user. Thank you for the freebie. Okay, I just heard another. Oh, I got me hit. I knew I was being a little bit greedy right there. Let's say they drop Hellstones, though, mid-combat, do they? So it's not a matter of needing to play absolutely perfectly. You can go kind of ham on things within reason. I see. Okay. That's understandable. Whisper the world. Drag all enemies inward before heaving them far away in a specific direction. I think I know which one that one is. What is Mountain Splitter? Oh, that's that one. Yeah, I like this one, but I don't like it because you can get hit while you're doing it from the enemies that you're sucking in toward you because they don't all respond when you use that move. It is a very fashionable move, though.
2 fights in a row now. Valhalla's demands are escalating.
Okay. I need to know what his follow-ups are. Another overhead? Okay, so it's overhead, horizontal swing, and then another overhead. That's bullshit. Game's camera did not turn against him, even though it's locked onto him. That's not very good. Oh, and nightmares, too. Okay.
Look out!
Are they healing him? They are. Well. Okay. Yeah, I need to use my axe so I can hit him. That really sucks. I need a way to get these enemies out of here. That'll do. So do they periodically spawn? I couldn't parry. Thank you. Let me parry. Thank you. Once again, I'm really tired of the game not allowing me to parry. Just allow me to parry. I don't like being locked in animation. It's really annoying.
Valhalla chose me to face me. I sense there are more challengers like it to
I'm
find.
confident that I can parry the enemy when the game's conditions allow me to do so. If I'm targeted on the enemy, please direct my camera to the enemy so I can adequately parry it, instead of putting me perpendicular to the enemy where they can swing their weapon and hit me in the shoulder, or in my side. I really don't like that about this game. If there's only one enemy there, there's absolutely no reason that they can't do that. Extinguish and vaporize. Spear attacks against burning or frosted targets deal bonus damage. I think I'll take that. That gives me even more incentive to use my spear, so now not only do I have a runic attack for my spear, and a heavy one at that, but I also have an incentive to use it more. So now that we've slain Valhalla's Chosen,
Time to ascend to the next area.
I was gonna say, that will allow me to reach a new area. So I don't know if the way it works is that you reach a new hub area every time you ascend a different plane. Or not. Or if you have to start all the way over. Let's get a minor health burst. So we can fill back up. I probably don't need it. I probably could have gotten it from the next combat trial, but it's okay. See, I think I would use this one more, so let's upgrade that, especially because we're going to be trying to use the spear a bit more frequently. Let's see what else we can do. Can't really do much. So we need mastery seals. I remember that. I know we need mastery seals to be able to get the perma upgrades. But the more perma upgrades we get, the further we'll be able to go, because the harder we will be to kill. And I believe that plays into the whole show me mastery narrative. Is we are basically conditioning ourselves and strengthening ourselves through combat to do better next time. So even when you're not making a lot of progress, it's still contributing to your progress that you're making, I think. Fuck you. Easy. What is this? Rage Restore. Immediately restores a fair amount of Kratos' rage. Or a Blessing of Honor. So we get Vitality, Strength, and Runic, it would appear. Refill or Stats Reward. So if we get the Stats Reward, that's going to help us more in the long run, especially because I'm not really using the Rage right now, and I only really use it in desperate situations when I absolutely have to. It would also appear that we get 2 boxes for killing the big man. And we get Mastery Seals, so that's what this is. Okay. I see how this works. This is cool. I think I'm going to enjoy this quite a bit. This looks like it's constructed really well.
You really are going places.
It is Helios.
Where's Mimir?
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time? Can't muster up so much as hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Mimir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for it?
Valhalla has manifested a sun god from my homeland. I never told you of Helios, an Olympian who crossed my path in my hunt for revenge. I needed his power, and gained it by separating him from his head. I'm not proud of what I did, which Valhalla is using as a tool to provoke me. He is quite unpleasant, and I'm glad you will never have to meet him. So we get Helios with us, do we?